Hey everyone, Scotty Mo's back online. So I knew about the train stabbings. I haven't made a video update on it. Just been really busy at work, but I knew about it, and I just wanted to say a word. Just a very quick video today talking about it. Now I'm gonna skip all the formalities. You know, everyone says our thoughts and prayers go towards the family of the victims. Everyone says the same. The politicians, the authorities, the police. You know, they all say the same. They don't actually give proper solutions to tackling these kinds of incidents. Now, I'm just going to lay down facts. The media, the politicians, and the police, they're gaslighting us. Time and time again, it seems like week after week, there's some kind of knife attack, an incident involving a certain demographic, or people who come from a certain religious practice or some other third world backwater culture that has no place in the United Kingdom. Let's lay down the facts. This was a terrorist attack. The guy was a terrorist, okay? You know, Officer Loveless, who came on to announce that there is nothing to suggest that this was of a terrorist nature. I don't believe it. Without a shadow of a doubt, it was a terrorist attack. The perpetrator, probably of the course of what, 30 years, he's 30 something years old or something like that. He's been severely overdosed on the kind of extremely peaceful religious pills. He's been down in gobbling them up 200 at a time every single day over the course of 30 years. He's been radicalized, fundamentalized into the religious practice that we all know, the most notorious religion in this country. It's very peaceful, it's very harmonious. That's just the truth. Either that, or he's just a maniac, and it's just a coincidence, isn't it? Just the usual suspects, which comes from a particular demographic, of a particular skin color, of a particular culture. It's never the Europeans, it's never the white Anglo-Saxons, never people who look like me. Just saying. I lay the blame on the politicians. I lay the blame on both the Tory party politicians and Labour Party politicians who have allowed this level of unfiltered, mass, uncontrolled immigration to be swept into the country, and that has allowed a proliferation of crime, knife attacks, terror attacks, bombings, and any government. And I'm really hoping that Advance UK gets into government 2029. With an Advance UK Ben Habib-led government, they really need to get into the nitty-gritty details related to legal immigration. Because it's always the second-generation immigrants that are the most radicalized. They're even more radicalized than the newly recently arrived ones. There is a level of radicalization, of Islamization of second-generation immigrants that is taking place in the heart of towns and cities in the United Kingdom, specifically in a lot of these culturally enriched towns, in Luton, for example. So legal immigration has to be dealt with. A lot of these terrorist attacks, London bombings, 7/7, and this particular one, it's come from second-generation immigrants, people who were born and bred in this country. Once again, we have to lay blame on the politicians. The most evil entities are the politicians and the police as well. I don't blame the immigrants. The immigrants here, they come from their cultures, they have their own way of thinking and their ways of seeing the world. Whereas the politicians are the ones who are sweeping them in. Just on a final point, I just want to comment. We need to start looking at self-defense. I'm not saying ignore the government and, you know, get yourselves into trouble and carry pepper spray with you, because obviously that's illegal to carry. It's ridiculous how the government don't trust the general public and women, you know, vulnerable members of society to be able to carry pepper spray. That's just the minimal amount of self-defense an individual or a law-abiding citizen should be entitled to carry. It's absolutely astounding. It's insane. I just can't believe it. So I was watching Paul Thorpe's channel. He was on Richard Inman, and they were just giving a bit of basic advice on, you know, self-defense and how to protect yourself, how to, you know, be aware of your surroundings and stuff. And it's WD-40. Paul Thorpe suggested. I think WD-40 is a really good thing to carry on yourself, in your handbag. You know, I've got a good excuse for carrying it because I'm a delivery driver. So, you know, if any police officer questions me, why am I carrying a WD-40? Well, my van, it's got a loose bolt sticking out. There's rust building underneath. I need my WD-40. Or, you know, some of those sprays that you spray on your skin when you get muscle pain, those can be kind of irritating to the eyes, so that can distract a potential, you know, knife wielder or someone who means to do harm towards you. Some people carry, you know, those handbags. Women can carry those handbags or side straps with chains, you know, metal chains that you can use to deflect and hurt people who are knife wielders or perpetrators of crime. If it's kind of the last resort situation where you would be taking these kinds of things out. So WD-40, some kind of spray with muscle pain and all that, chains, ballpoint pens, keys, big sets of keys that you can hold on your side. We have to start thinking about this stuff. It's getting dangerous in this country. Hell, I'd stay away from major cities and towns only if you really have to go into the city centre or town centre, especially at night. It's just incredibly dangerous. And this train incident, this stabbing, this terrorist attack, I'm just gonna call it it's a terrorist attack, okay? This is another example that we have to stay vigilant, and yeah, enough is enough. This country is it's not safe anymore, and our politicians just ignore the fact that there is a solution to this, but they just turn a blind eye. You know, they're just continuing to gaslight us, to manipulate us, and to deflect, to play the deflection game. I'm just sick and tired of it. So those are my thoughts. Leave your comments down below. It's Guy, both clocking out. I'll see you in the next one.